Hello everyone, Mr. Simple Majority here, and welcome back to Simple Plays. Alright guys, so I've gotten most of the mundane stuff out of the way. You notice I got a little extra hearts as a bat? Well, that's because I had to craft up some heart canisters. And the reason why is for the chroma collector, because I actually built, and I made 4 of these, and I regretted it instantly, guys. Oh wow, did I ever regret this. But I crafted... Where are you? Come hither. Come hither. They might actually be at the bottom. There they are. Watering can reinforced. I made 4 of them. So I had to sacrifice 4 hearts. And all for that. Or 40% of my health. So to fix that I went back. Now you'll hear the system's running. Originally I designed this to be all the way out. You can see the dirt's actually kind of coming back. So, but yeah. What is it? 6... 12, 24 pistons all activating at one time. Not a good thing. So I've reduced it and we'll go with the 2, but I fixed my logic, and I don't know if I actually got to this in the original series. Problem I had was that the way everything worked, it would be a kind of a crapshoot whether the timer was engaged or not. So what I created was an end gate right here, and that connects from the daylight sensor. Now I've got that reversed through a NOT gate. So right now nothing's happening because it's on. And that's got this lit up, and this is on, so this has got it turned off. Essentially what will happen is once it gets dark, the NOT gate will flip the signal, turning this off, and then if this is already on, then it'll turn that off and switch the toggle gate. It also sends out a signal down to the bottom to the timer to lock it down. And the timer's on a 10-second loop, so, and this is the same way. I also crafted up a couple of tesseracts because I really did not feel like bringing out power in the autonomous click activators, which have the watering cans in them. So this should actually be producing a lot of energy, or a lot of chroma for us, hopefully. I've got this over here. We're going to need to make a watering barrel, water barrel. And we're going to activate the division sigil and see if I die doing this. So why don't we come back while it's starting to get dark, but why don't we come back and get things ready. Alright guys, just about time here. I'm just fending off the area. And hopefully we get this activated and working. Oh boy. Almost midnight. You're gonna need a shovel with silk touch for this, by the way, and a lot of torches. The easiest way I find is torch the area up and then quickly scoop up as much of the dirt as possible. You also need a safari net as well with a chicken. I like chickens because they die like one hit. Alright, sigil should be ready to go in just a second. Now, of course, yeah, it's kind of hard to get this thing working right. Just make sure nothing's coming up behind me. Come on, baby. Almost time. I also use the blaze form for this because you get more hearts. And I do have armor, so. You frickin' zombies. Alright, here we go. Chicken out. And now I can't fly. There we go. There we go. It goes quick, so Work quickly. Scoop as much of it as you can, and off we go. Hey, it looks like I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live! Should've let it spread fat a little further, but that's alright. Oh yeah, I'm a blaze, I forgot. I can walk in fire if I wanted to. Come on. Nice. I don't even know how much I've got, but I'm thinking it's a lot. The longer you let it spread, the more you're going to get out of it, so... There we go. I'm just going to keep scooping. And we'll see what we got. I hear a zombie. Ah, you turd. Alright, that's it. Collect what little redstone I have left. There we go. Go away. Yeah, very good. Very good. I'll head back to the base and check the spoils. Alright. So we got almost 1.5 stacks worth. Not bad. Put that away, don't need that. Put that away, don't need that. And that away. So not bad. Almost 2.5 stacks worth of stuff. Cool. I can definitely use it. So what I'm going to need now, in order to get to the next step, is to craft dark glass, in which I've already taught the AE how to make this. If I can find it. Oh yeah, I'm in the M's. The M's. So you'll need blackout curtains, which is 6 wool of any color. You get 12 per. Then you're going to need, where's the dark glass? Here it is. Thickened glass, which is sandy glass, which is 2 sand, 2 glass, and there you go, 4. Boom. So I'm going to need 30. I think it's 30 I need. Let's go look. But I believe it's 30. I think the entrance is 5 by 3. Yeah, 5 by 3. So what I'm going to do is lay out the pattern here. The autonomous clicker is actually going to make the cursed earth spread like wildfire. So what I do is I create this pattern. Really, I should just go like this. A ring around and then a ring outside. And it'll just basically go. It would be the easiest method. There we go. And then we'll do 9 here, and then, or 8 here, and then over here 8. So let's go and lay out that ring. Okay, there we go. So 50, yeah, 30. Now, put that away. While we're waiting, I'm going to throw this to the trash. Don't need that. Bring that down, bring that down. Like that, and just store the rest of that. We'll use that later. Still waiting on dark glass. So it's almost got it. Not really. It's crafting 27. It's got 2 stored and it needs... Still working on this, apparently. It says it is. Thing is... I think it glitched out. I'm gonna go look. Why don't we come back in just a minute and let me sort out what's going on. Alright, so we're here in the processing room. You see all the machines are up and running. Right now we're processing iron here, tin here, and these aren't processing anything because they're actually ME interfaced. Now I can eventually change these if I need to. And of course our yellowite is processing here, turning into uranium flakes. Then instead of wasting channels, I'm just outputting it directly to an energized smelter, which is turning that to uranium, then outputting it to the network. So, and the only thing I haven't started here is the one for the lubricant. It's because we need an additional channel for this to work, so we're gonna need one input and 2 outputs. So, my particular problem here was this one was the output was set to energy, and that's what was locking it all up. So, and there was 3 rubber sitting in it, which didn't help any either. Alright, so we should be about done there. And my little lumen deterrent defense system. Look at this. This is kind of hilarious. You can actually see the outline of my base with lumen turrets. There, let's zoom in. Yes, I was very generous with them. Nothing's getting through. Eventually what I'm going to do is replace that with lumen fences. A lumen fence system which will protect our base the same. Before I do that though, I'm going to need to fill in this dirt area a little bit. Seal this off so I can have a little bit of room all the way around. So, alright. Grab that glass and let's finish this build. But we got still more to do today. 25. Scheduled 5. It's like just waiting to... Woo! Alright, let's put this what we have up right now. Actually, we can seal one of these rooms off. Let's do that. Alright, so what we're going to do is put the dark glass, like, oops, like so. And then take out our torches. Don't want any light in here. Then, there we go. Seal her off, and once the turret's closed, there we go. See how quickly it's spreading? Nice. Perfect. And, oh no, they all died. And the XP gets sucked up, and we need to build something to put that in. Oh no, they've all died. How painful. That's 9. I think I'm missing one. That's 14. Wait, huh? Am I off? My count's off? 5, 10, 15. So how did I end up with 14? Did I accidentally put a glass that didn't belong? We'll just craft another one. Yeah, while it's doing it, I'll get the other room set up and ready. There's something not right here. There we go. Oh, I got one more torch in there. There we go. Let's go get that piece of glass and then we're ready to go. Yeah, today was my birthday dinner day. Oh, it's good. Went to a steakhouse I enjoy going to. Got the best macaroni and cheese ever. Oh my god. I am not even joking. It's like the best. Alright. But, I got to use a line that I saw in a picture regarding, wait for the turret bay to open up here. Alright, and seal. Then that'll start spreading really fast. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Alright. So that's done. Now we can move on to phase number 2. But anyway, yeah, it was real good. Well worth it. Every year. Can't say nameplate, so I don't want to get in trouble, so. Alright, so we've got that done. Now we can build the chroma collector. And this is actually progress right here, so to make this, it's very simple. It's just Eye of Ender, block glowstone, 4 shards any color, and 3 stone. Which I don't think I have any stone. Stone. So yeah, I got this weird thing that like my T-key just decides to stop working. 3. And I need a block of glow. The Eye of Ender would be helpful. I made one. I've got it actually auto-crafting ready, but I need to get more blaze rods. And 4 shards of any color I'm going to use, because I know I need a lot of that, so I'm going to use Kura-uri. Okay. So out to the trusty old crafting table, a casting table, sorry, not crafting. And there we go, chroma collector. Now there's a progress for this. It's not just building it. What I'm going to do is place this in here, and in a moment it should start collecting. See how it's gathering up? Okay, so now what we need to do is come over here and tell it to extract, but I'm going to leave it on auto at the moment. Jump on top of it and you'll get magic liquid. And you'll want to do this pretty much when you have a chance. It's still producing liquid, that's why. Now these guys, unfortunately, the witches, they'll like literally put this thing in overdrive. For some reason, they take a ton of damage with the whatchamacallits. But oh, look at this thing go! Oh yeah, we're 1450 already. Autonomous clickers, definitely for the win. Worth the hearts lost. Oh yeah. Okay. So now that's done. We need a barrel or a drum. And I don't think I've taught the AE how to make that yet. They're not that hard. A cauldron, 2 plate, white pressure plates, and 6 iron. So we'll tell it how to make this. Oops. We'll tell it how to make this first. Put that up there. Then we'll tell it how to make that. That there. And finally how to make that. Just drop these guys right in here. And now I should be able to request a drum. There it is. Hello, drum. It is a little laggy, I will say that. Much better than it was before, so you guys don't even understand. It was so bad. It was horrible. There was so much lag happening there. With all those turrets up and running. Okay, insert. There we go. And now we could turn this over to extract. Always on. There we go. Always active. And there goes the chroma. Out of the system. It's going to travel over here and fill this drum up in a minute. Once it gets enough. Well, it says it's empty. And this is empty. Oh, you know what? It hasn't. I guess it may not have received enough to fill it up. So we'll let that run for a few minutes. Actually, you know what we could do is see if it'll let me dump my chroma off now. Or my XP. See here. 149, 150. Yeah, I think it just hasn't received enough chroma yet to push it off to the next one. 166. $175. We'll let it run for a bit. For some reason I can't dump the rest of my XP. Nice. Now something else we can do, and it's funny enough, while this system was working, this one over here shut down on me. And we can go ahead and recover those barrels. Hello lag, my old friend. See there? This one shut down. No idea why. But I did get 2 barrels worth of liquid XP. The other one's in here. There we go. All I'm going to need to make this work is a fluid conduit. And maybe with this we can force the system to accept. So I don't want to do both at the same time. Ah, there you are. I just want to do one. Just in case this doesn't work and doesn't start filling that barrel up, because right now it's still showing it as empty. It's not showing liquid chroma. So we'll just drop 1 barrel down, and obviously it's not going to read from that. Okay, we're going to configure it to be a, there we go. And there we go. Oh boy. There you go. And if this isn't working here in a moment, then we'll shut it down. See, it's still not accepting this. It's worked before. I'm going to do this. I'm going to remove these 2. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need a yet a wrench. Crap. And I don't, like, literally do not have anything set up for that. I'm just going to spawn one in real quick and I'll delete it. There we go. So it shows it going in, but it's not actually going in. I really wish I took a note of it, what I did before. Let me grab another fluid conduit, and we'll try one more time. I'm going to try going in on the top of it, see if that works. Disable that. Ah, thank you. Okay, give that a whap. And it's still not showing it in. Wait, look, it's still filling in. See, it's like some reason it's not connect. Oh, there it goes. Rock on. So it's through the top of it. Okay, let's throw that away. Don't need it. Okay, so that's what I did wrong. Is I went in through the top and I needed to go through. You got to go through the top, not the sides. Nice. And see how quickly it's building up. It's beautiful. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and set this other barrel here. And just like before, I'm going to tell it, extract always. And extract always. So that's going to take a while to drain out. So that's at 124, and that's of course 241. We're going to have a lot of liquid chroma when we're done. Nice. Alright, so now that's all done. Sorry about the little cheat there, but yeah, I don't have any of the alloys set up yet. That's mainly because I don't have many of the flakes yet either. I mean, I only got 4 sets of flakes. I've got aluminum, iron, silver, and tin. Yeah, it's not going to work very well. So with that progress out of the way, right here, magic liquid, all we have left is a painful loss, which we'll do probably next episode. The alien realm definitely is going to be a next episode. Eldritch Nightmare, which is spawning the Wither. Now that one we probably can get away with. And you can see I've got my little alloy smelter back there. We're going to connect that with an ME interface. I'll probably run it on the main color channel, the whatchamacallit channel here, because there's the flux channel. Let's see, do I even have any flux cable, regular old flux? Brown, orange, magenta, lime. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of that. Let's do 20. There we go. Import, or interface, grab that. And then I need an import bus. Which I have a few of those laying around still. So if I can get this right, because this thing is, even though it's a shaped crafting grid, it's actually shapeless. So I'm hoping it is. Let's put it that way. I'm really hoping it is a shapeless crafting. So we'll put the ME import on front. Flux cable over top. Be the bat. Come on. Down the hole. Okay, you're not wanting to go down the hole. I made a hole for you and you don't want to go down it. Alright, where is... Oh yeah, I'm going to want to be careful here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to come in on this side of it. Want to be careful because of all the connections here. So that's 2 plus, that's 6. It's going to be 6 right there for this little setup. There we go. Cover that back up. Alright. Online and online. Cool. Perfect. These away. Alright. So what we're going to need to do is teach this how to make sapphire glass. So we'll want our processing, and got reinforced and regular sapphire. We're going to start at regular sapphire. Oh, I thought it was... Oh yeah. So to make this, I'll need 4 glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sapphire. Now it shows the sapphire from a Blue Power mod, which is right here. But it'll also work with the sapphire from Practical Logistics. Alright, so all we gotta do is toss these in here. It'll begin cooking. And I'm gonna try to catch it as quickly as I can. You'll get 4 sapphire glass per. So I want to try to catch all 4 of them as quick. Got him. Okay. And there's that. Put that in there like so. And ooh, okay, here it is, alloy furnace. Now we can request let's do 128, 130, no, 128 of the sapphire glass. Get started. Now that should work. Oh yeah, perfect. Rock on. Awesome. Okay. So there we go. Cool. So now that's cooking. We're going to teach it how to make the reinforced sapphire glass. I hope. And that's going to be 1 sapphire glass plus 5 obsidian. That's why I say I hope. Because I haven't been over to the dimension yet in a while, and there's a good possibility that there is no lava there. I don't particularly know. Well, nope, sure not. Okay, 5. And it could also possibly be not down there yet either. That's the other problem it has. And 1 sapphire glass. And I'll need to do that. Ah, you turd. There. Ah. There we go. Perfect. Now I wonder if I could supply a piece of charcoal to this and keep the system automated. You know, tell it to keep in 64 charcoal at all times, for example. You know? Oops. I'm going to want the interface for this. So if we're going to say keep 64 in there at all times, would you actually keep 64 in there? Nope. Will not. That's okay. It was worth a shot. You know? Alright. Let's check the mining age with the last of our minutes. We're already over now, but let's check out the mining age. Or dimension, I should say. Not an age. This is not Mistcraft, guys. Oh yeah, this is still running. Alright. Just for scientific purposes, let's go down there and see how deep it is. I don't have the octopus, so this is the only way in. It's so dark down here. Where are we at? 2019 at the moment is where we're at. Now remember, and I think I mentioned this when I built the quarry, it will not collect in these chromatic craft blocks. None whatsoever. None of this fused quartz, none of this energized rock. Anything Firesite, radiant stone, it doesn't matter. It will not. Fluid stone, it will not collect it. It will turn it to cobblestone. So, just be aware of that. And it's like, okay, then what's the point? Here's some bunch of firesite right here. Or at least some firesite. So what's the point of it? These are elemental stones. It won't pick these up either. So what's the point of the quarry if it's just going to chew it all up? Well, if you look on the walls, you can see quite a bit of material is left behind. So it's at layer 8, going on layer 18 now. Not bad. So we're about 12 layers away from finishing this quarry. Now the water trick, this is always fun. I haven't shown this yet. See, as you see, I put water around the lip of this in special distances. And eventually what happens is all the water cascades to the center and it creates this nice pit. And the quarry is still operating. Now what will happen is once it gets down towards the lava layer, if there is any lava in this world, it'll start turning, the water will immediately turn into obsidian. Now the quarry will slow down on that. It won't be instantaneous like it is right now. So, just a kind of pointer. And this is by far the simplest setup I've ever had for it. Ender chest with, connected by a item conduit to the quarry. And you can see that this thing is keeping up quite well. And then I use the basic universal cable. Now I recently discovered this. This actually lets the quarry run the fastest possible without puking up items. So, this is just the basic one. And of course the Tesseract. So there we go, guys. I think that's going to do it. We're already way over 2 on our video. And it's going to take a while to get the reinforced glass up. I'm still waiting on... You are almost finished, actually. So I'll code that in. And I also need to do the math to see how much I actually need. How much of this reinforced sapphire glass we're going to want our hands on. I really wish I could have tied in the charcoal. I really wish in Blue Power there was like an electric version of that furnace. There we go. So that stuff is witherproof, and unfortunately it's also bugged for some weird reason. Oh, actually, I don't know. It's showing it clear in my hands this time, so maybe if I place it, it'll still be clear. Nope. See, it shows up as this weird solid texture, but in my hands it looks clear, like it's supposed to. But whatever, it still works just fine. Drop that in there. There we go. And encode. And then drop that into the furnace. Nice. Now I just need a ton of obsidian. I also need to figure out where I'm going to put this. I'm thinking probably... I was thinking... Oh, lovely. There's 2 witches in there. Oh, that barrel's empty. Good. I was thinking right here... And I could do that, certainly. Just have to kind of fill out this area. So that's where I'm thinking. And then we'll have the Thaumcraft area here and probably the Botania room beyond that. Or I might put the spawner here and then the Thaumcraft area right next to it. So, alright guys, that's going to do it for our episode. This is Mr. Simple Majority signing off. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and see y'all real soon.